Mary Helena, Chapter 9. Our religions are stories told from one generation to the next generation. Every land has a different story that they hold onto as holy wisdom. All these stories are different from one another in language and sound, but they all have obvious similarities. And they are all dangerous if adhered to as ultimate truth. We are a long way from ultimate truth, and perhaps it may never be nailed down. We demand too much too soon from our language and perception. When I was a child, I lived in Cairo and was confronted with the ultimate truth of my ancestors, a book of instructions how to kill sheep and goats and 1,000 other laws, and the ultimate truth of Pharaohs that sold themselves, like Moses, as gods. Truth from the south, the north, the east, and the west. And the one simple truth that seems to be continually ignored, Jesus took a short break and smiled at me. We are here, and it is while we are alive that we are here. This is a truth we need not argue on. If we can drop, even for a moment, the written truths, the all so many varied stories of our grand ancestors, we will wake up to the most beautiful of all truths. He waited again. The kingdom of heaven is here and now, and it is eternal. Jesus went on to explain the reasons for propagating belief in a heaven somewhere else, but all I heard him say was that he was in love with life, and I was one of the parts of life that he most liked to touch and with whom to share heaven. He explained that life was God, that we were all part of God, from the fish to man, that a newborn child was also part of everything that had been, that we were in a physical and spiritual way still our ancestors. It was self-indulgence to honor our brutal achievements of the past. He pushed and pulled until he had set them on fire, his students, his teachers. When he had finished, we went out into the early evening sun. Jesus, there's a fish waiting for us for our evening meal.